If you are watching this video, I have a question for you. Can Ruben Amorim rebuild AC Milan? Last season was horrible and horrendous for AC Milan, a club that used to be a big club in the Italian Serie A, that used to be a UCL giant. They fell flat, they were disjointed, they looked confused, and they looked like they didn't have a direction. So what happened? They were faced with injuries week after week, weak tactical decisions week after week. So the tension in the dressing room began to rise, and they began to lose big games without actually putting a fight. At that point, in the last season, AC Milan looked like a club without leadership and without vision. So what happened? They sacked the manager, sacked the sporting director, sacked the backroom staff, because the club agreed that it was a colossal failure. So they sacked everybody sackable. So what happened? They got Ruben Amorim, the coach from Sporting CP, who did not manage to replicate the success at Manchester United, who was fired. So they brought him to the M of affairs to be the head coach of AC Milan. And what has Ruben Amorim's arrival brought to AC Milan? All of a sudden, he listed some players that are surplus to requirements on his team. Among them is Christopher Nkunku, Fikayo Tomori, and I think Yusuf Fofana, and some other players like that. He listed them up for being surplus to requirements, so they are not in his plan. And again, the almighty, should I say almighty, Rafael Leao, who happens to be one of the strongest force in the AC Milan team, his future remains unclear because he wants to leave AC Milan. Rafael Leao wants to leave AC Milan because his relationship with the club has strained. So losing him is like a big blow for AC Milan. But then there is also another thing. Even new signings, their stay is not guaranteed. Do you remember that Pervis Estupinian, that guy in, was it Brighton and all of that year? He signed for AC Milan, and again, his future remains unclear because Ruben Amorim is unsure if he actually fits into his system. Another problem. So it's like Ruben Amorim wants to overhaul the entire system. Again, I would ask, do you think Ruben Amorim can rebuild AC Milan? I'm not done yet. For Ruben Amorim to rebuild AC Milan, he will need to work on a lot of things, ranging from fixing the club identity, fixing the club culture, getting a balanced squad, and fixing the team mentality. I think he has to work on those 5 things if you want to rebuild AC Milan to where they used to be and who they used to be. If Ruben Amorim succeeds, then the club will be in a good shape. But if he fails after spending all of this money, they'll probably be even in a much worse situation because they would have spent money, they would have destabilized the club, the fans would have lost patience, and so many other things that would be involved. So AC Milan is at crossroad. Either they succeed in rebuilding or they even become worse than they used to be. But what do you think? Do you have faith in Ruben Amorim? Do not judge Amorim based on his spell as at Manchester United. Judge Ruben Amorim based on average of what he has done in all the clubs that he has managed. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you think, Man U fans, please don't bring your hatred or dislikeness for Ruben Amorim. Just be fair, be open-minded, and be objective. Do you believe that this man is capable of reviving AC Milan? Do you think he's got that grit in him? Do you think he's got that thing in him to restore AC Milan to where they used to be? However, he's so shocking about the players they want out, the Nkunku, the Fofana, the Fikayo Tomori, the Rafael Leao, the Estupinan, and all of those guys. Overhauling a team is not easy. Rebuilding sometimes leads to collapse, rebuild, collapse, rebuild, collapse. Oh, my scarf just fell off. So rebuild, collapse, and these things happen in football. And that is why we are making this video. That's why I'm making this video. Let's deliberate if you think he's going to succeed at AC Milan. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because so that we can grow this channel to the next level and next level and next level, and you'll see me again pop up on your screen when I drop my next video. We can have a good community that speaks football, that understands football, that watches football, that have a thought process of football, that is not totally the mainstream, where people just push certain narrative without trying to balance the two sides of the coin. Anyway, thank you for watching. You see me in the next one. Bye.